mankind ends now!
Give my sister back! And just like that, the god took away my sister. Some kind of seal was cast upon me, and I lost my power. So while we used to travel from world to world, we are now trapped here. How many years ago was it? I don't know. But I intend to find out. When I woke, I was all alone, until I met you 2 months ago.
Yeah, Paimon really owes you for that. Otherwise, Paimon likely would have drowned. So Paimon will do her best to be a great guide. We should head off. Let's get going! The path ends here. Guess we'll just have to climb. Climbing depletes stamina, and depleted stamina takes time to recover. Okay, let's take the route we planned. We're off to a Statue of the Seven. Which of the seven are you looking for exactly? Oh, wow! That's a statue of the Seven! There are a few of these statues scattered across the land to show the Seven's protection over the world. Among the Seven gods, this god controls the wind. Paimon's not sure whether the god you're looking for is the animal god, but Paimon will take you to the animal god's place first, and there's the reason why. As we all know, poetry and language flow like the wind. There'll definitely be someone there who knows about your sister. At least that's what Paimon thinks. Whether the gods actually answer you is a different story. You never know unless you try. So let's hop to it.
I'll keep this close.
You can swim right over. Ooh, did you just feel the elements of the world? Seems all you had to do was just touch the statue and you got as much as they may want it. People in this world can never get a hold of powers as easily as you. Uh-huh. It's because you're not from this world to begin. If we keep heading west from here, we'll eventually... Mondstadt is the city of wind because they worship the god of Anemo. So perhaps, because you got power from the god of Anemo, there are also lots of bards there, so perhaps one... Let's move then! The elements in this world responded to your prayers and
With the wind!
These are the animal powers you got from the Statue of the Seven! Oh, Paimon's so jealous! Why doesn't Paimon get cool fighting powers? Caution!
reward on the road.
Huh? Look at that!
Don't be afraid. It's all right now. I'm back.
Is he talking to a dragon?
Who's there?
That was close. Luckily, Paimon managed to grab hold of your hair. Thanks. Just what was that? It definitely has something to do with that weirdo who was talking to the Oh, what's that? There's some kind of shiny red thingy on the big rock. Let's go take a close. Be careful. Paimon doesn't have a good feeling about this. Paimon's never seen a stone like this before, so Paimon can't tell what it is. All Paimon knows is that it's dangerous. Best we put it away for now. Okay, we've got it. Now let's get out of here.
Hey, you! Stop right there! May the Animo God protect you, stranger. I am Amber, outrider for the Knights of Favonius. You don't look like citizens of Mondstadt. Explain yourself.
Well, we're not looking for trouble.
That's what all the troublemakers say. Doesn't sound like a local name. And this mascot, what's the deal with it?
Hey! That's even worse than being a mascot!
So to sum it up, you're traveling partners, right? Well, look, there's been a large dragon sighted around Mondstadt recently. Best you get inside the city as soon as It's not far from here. I'll escort you there.
Oh, aren't you out here for some other reason?
I am, but not to worry. I can keep you both safe while doing that too. Besides, I'm still not sure if I can trust you two just yet. Oh, I'm sorry. Probably not something I should say as a knight. I give you my apologies. Strange yet
That sounded so fake!
Do you have something against the type of language usage prescribed by the Knights of Favonius Handbook? Outrider Amber, reporting for duty. Just say the word if you ever need my help. So, suspicious travelers, what are you doing in Mondstadt?
He got separated from his sister during... Paimon is his travel buddy, helping him to find...
Oh, looking for your family? Huh. Let me finish my other stuff first, and then I can help you put up posters around the city.
What exactly is it you need to finish doing first?
It's simple. You'll understand in a bit.
A hilichurl.
Quick, get it! These monsters have been getting too close to the city recently. My task this time is to clear out their camp. Hey, go, Baron Bunny! Nothing to it. Though I've gotta say, you surprised me a little with your moves there. Thanks for the backup. How'd it feel?
Now that you mention it, how is it these creatures don't seem like the type to set up camp so close to cities?
Exactly. It's more normal for them to be much further out in the wilderness. But because the dragon, Storm Terror, has been around a lot more recently, our orchards have been destroyed and the local market has been affected as well. When the storms hit, we usually end up with at least a few injuries, so the Knights of Favonius have been tied up doing the best they can to defend the area.
So these annoying creatures have been getting closer and closer to the city?
Exactly. That said, clearing this camp helped make the area a little bit safer. Come with me. A responsible knight must make sure to see you to the city safely. Wow, these will come in handy.
What's that? It smells so good!
What should I... Oh, are you travelers from around here as well?
No, we just happen to be passing by. What are you cooking?
I see. Welcome, travelers. I'm Lynn, the survival expert of the Adventurers Guild. As you can see, I'm experimenting with some new recipes. Eat before you go. The first rule in the wilderness...
Picnic? Oh, my travel partner here is good at cooking as well.
Oh, there's a cooking pot right there. It's good to have someone to practice. There are some mushrooms and meat in the barrel over there. Try making a chicken mushroom... Is it done? Let me try. Now that's really tasty.
Paimon told you so.
With your culinary skills, you should try more difficult dishes. Oh, I've got some raw ingredients in my bag.
Can we really have them? Won't...
That's okay. You should be able to find lots of ingredients when exploring the wilderness. There's also a restaurant in Mondstadt known as Good Hunter that sells food and ingredients. Go have a look when you've got the...
Okay, thank you for the info. Hey, Lisa...
Let me officially introduce the city of wind, dandelions, and freedom. Travelers under the protection of the Knights of Favonius, welcome to Mondstadt.
Finally, no more having... But the city folk don't look too cheery.
Everyone's been put out of place by storm terror recently, but everything will turn out fine as long as Jean's with us.
Jean?
Acting Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius. Jean, Defender of Mondstadt. With Jean on our side, surely even the vicious storm terror will be no match for us. Before I take you guys to the Knights of Favonius headquarters, it's a reward for helping me clear out that...
Hey! What?
Because this reward is... But I'll treat you to a traditional Mondstadt delicacy. Sticky honey roast.
Sticky honey roast!
Come with me. We'll head to the city's, high ground.
Ad Astra Abyss.
This used to be a bustling street, but with so many storm terror attacks recently, the usual crowds are nowhere to be seen. Except for the local tavern near the city wall over there. They haven't been affected. If anything, their business is better than ever. So, the present I want to give you is... a wind glider. Outriders use them to ride the wind, and the people of Mondstadt love using them too. I brought you here to give it to you, so you can experience it right away.
Oh, you're really excited about these wind gliders, huh?
Well, that's because the wind is the heart and soul of Mondstadt. Alrighty then, enough talk. Let's give it a whirl. It's easy to use, but you still need to pay attention to my instructions. The sky.
Huh? How are you staying afloat like this with just a wind glider?
I'm preventing your fall with the power of 1,000 winds. Now, concentrate. See yourself grasping the wind. Harness its energy.
Who said that?
Are you hurt?
You've actually got the power to go up against the dragon. Are you a new ally? Or a new storm?
Storm Terror is attacking Mondstadt itself! Kaya, Traveler, you've come at the right time. We must...
Hold on, Amber. Are you perhaps forgetting to introduce us?
Oh, right. This is Kaya, our cavalry captain. These two are travelers from afar.
From afar? Is that all we know of them?
Long story short...
I see. Welcome to Mondstadt. Though you haven't arrived at the best of times, I'm afraid. I understand the anguish of being separated from family. I'm not really sure why you're looking for the Animo God. But everyone has their secrets, right? Relax. I won't press you for more. First and foremost, on behalf of the Knights of Favonius, I would like to extend our thanks to you for your help just now. Your fight to defend the city against the dragon just now was witnessed by no small number of citizens. The acting Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius is also very interested in meeting you, and formally invites you both to our headquarters.
time to go. Make sure you keep up with me.
This seems to be the Knights of Favonia's headquarters. Let's head in.
Jean, what's the hurry? I thought we agreed to meet them here.
There have been sightings of storm terror outside the city. Once we meet, we must...
Relax. I'll lend a hand when the time comes.
Jean, I've brought them. And once it was over, I brought them straight here.
Mondstadt welcomes you, Windborn travelers. I am Jean, acting Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius. This is Lisa, our resident librarian.
Oh, are you sweeties here to help us out? You're both so adorable. Sadly, the timing is regrettable. Storm terror has caused quite a ruckus in the... Simply put, Mondstadt's elemental sphere and ley lines are now akin to a yarn ball in the paws of a kitten. For a mage, it couldn't get much worse. My skin is one elemental particle away from a full-blown breakout.
If it weren't for this interference, the Knights of Favonius would have better ways to help you than just putting up missing person posters. We simply ask that you repose in Mondstadt while we help you seek out your sister.
Paimon will help too.
Good. In that case, we need a plan.
With Storm Terror now directly attacking Mondstadt, we may have an opportunity to cut this problem off at the source. Lisa has revealed the sources of Storm Terror's power with her detection magic.
Is that so?
They're located in the abandoned Four Winds temples. Storm Terror's ability to whip up these kinds of storms can be attributed to it drawing power from the temples.
Our objective is to deal with 3 of the 4 temples. I trust everyone understands why we are only dealing with 3.
Paimon doesn't.
Knights of Favonius, time is against us. The storm is rampant. There's no point in maintaining a defensive position. All right, we need to take initiative and act before the situation escalates.
From now on, the adventures will probably get more and more dangerous. We should make sure we're prepared. We could start by going to Mondstadt's blacksmith.
This is it. One of the deserted... These temples have been left to waste for years now. There's a chance there's a monster nest or Hilitrol. Even Storm Terror has given up on its own Yes, I also find it hard to accept, but...
Huh?
Wait! Did you just feel that? The wind here. Something's off. Let's go in and take a look. Be careful. You can use that console to open the door. Wow, I can see so far into the temple. Oh no! A horn! The fighting must have got them riled up. Well, good thing I've prepared my secret weapon, explosive puppet Berry Bunny. Hey! Are those explosive barrels over there? Well, one shot should be able to blow them up. Go, go, Baron Bunny! It's so high. Seems like there's something up there.
But how do we get across? Isn't this a pyro monument? If we hit it with a powerful pyro attack...
Dragon's breath! Is that where the power's coming from? Phew, I'm tired. But at least this way we've helped Jean out. In the past, we were at least able to defend the city and keep it safe. This, of course, is mostly thanks to Jean. But now with Storm Terror directly attacking the city itself, the winds change, so too should our tactics. It's what Lisa likes to say. Speaking of which, the four winds we were discussing earlier, If you want to learn more about our history, you can ask Lisa. I'm not saying I don't know our history, it's just... I mean, a librarian is supposed to be more knowledgeable than an outrider, right? Opening a chest is like unwrapping a gift.
Oh, it's one of those consolidated wind things. Let's head back to the statue of the Seven at Windrise and offer it to the gods. Well, you should come with me. Paimon will tell you about the rest later.
Another target tracked down by Outrider Amber. Bet you can't keep up. Opening a chest is like unwrapping a gift. trust is like unwrapping a gift. Another target tracked down by Outrider Amber. Bet you can't keep up with me. Hey! Ha! 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 No one escapes my sights! I won't let you down!
You've arrived. Come closer. Can you smell that? Something must have happened in the temple. I imagine there will be slimes, hilly churls, and whatever's giving Storm Terror extra power. Oh yes, it is going to be live. As bustling as it may be, no, I can't imagine it will be dangerous at all. It's a pity that the Temple of the Wolf has been disturbed by such an atrocity. Let's head in. No one makes offerings to the Four Winds anymore. Yet the old winds never vanish. We need to clear out the temples. For the Four Winds.
My first chance to think we'll make a good team?
Let me show you how the Knights of Favonius conquer our adversaries. If I'm not mistaken, the end of the temple should be up there.
Wait, how do you know?
Experience. The kind of experience you get after years of dealing with things like... this for others. Traveler, unless I'm mistaken, you don't seem to have a vision. So how exactly is it that you're able to channel elemental energy?
It was a very strange occurrence.
Freeze! Dodge this!
Ah, finally, we're here.
Seems the path ends here. Let's use the wind currents to fly up.
Water! We can use this to put out fire!
Good idea. That's some keen observation. We should get Jean to give you a title and make you a knight.
Cool it!
Speaking of, did you know? Storm Terror was once one of the 4 winds. I'm not aware of the exact details. If you're interested, you can ask the acting Grand Master about it.
Is that the thing that Storm Terror is using to gain its power?
Seems probable. Let's deal with it. Bravo! What a performance! You are, to my surprise, a well-trained knight. The battles you just fought were sights to behold. I see you already have the knightly virtue of modesty. Stories of your heroic deeds to save Mondstadt from destruction shall be known throughout the City of Freedom, well into the future. Please do visit me at our headquarters when you have the time. I also know a lovely tavern, if that's more your thing. Quite rewarding, no?
We've seized another temple from Storm Terror's grasp!
I can take care of the rest here. You go take care of other things while I'm at it.
See you later then, bye-bye!
There's no way Hilly Churls organized an ambush like this themselves. Not with their limited mental capacity. Thus you were behind this.
Knights of Favonius, always so inefficient.
Agree to disagree, but your involvement in this just made things a whole lot more interesting. Kaya, Knight of Favonius. Please allow me to join you on your journey. Guarding you on your journey...
A reward on the road.
Dodge this! Ha! 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 Freeze!
Opening a chest.
Dodge this! Ah! Ah!
It's a statue of the Seven! Let's make an offering and see if the gods respond. Can you feel the blessings of the Seven? In Mondstadt, people... They can be fitted into the statue's eyes. Some stories say the statue's eyes originally had gems that were taken by swallows, but animalculi never had a physical form from the start. People with visions collect them to offer to the statues as blessings. Unlike others with powers, you don't have a vision. But the rules of this world don't apply to you anyway, so keep offering animalculi and maybe you'll receive more blessings.
I'll keep this close.
Freeze! Ha! Ha!
Hey, cute, you're going to help me out too? How kind of you. Don't hesitate to come to me if you need anything. Good question. Basically, things other than...
So, what does that leave?
I guess I could give this a go. I knew it! There is a strong elemental energy coming from deep within this temple. Paimon, are you able to float across?
Can't do much even if she does.
Good point. We'd better start looking for a... Let's ride this wind current, shall we? Leave it to me. Blitz. Heep. Heep. Hup. Yep. It's an electro monument. No wonder. Let me try to activate it with a bit of electro power. Stand back, sweeties.
Cool it! Freeze!
You're in for a little shock. You've been a naughty boy. Heep. Huh? When it comes to wet enemies, I've got them covered. Another wind current. Let's ride it up from here. Chain lightning can be set off between electro-charged opponents. The electrical discharge caused by friction is only a little less shocking than love at first sight. Oh, you want to know about this gem? You're kidding. You're seriously asking? This is a vision. It's used by the Chosen to draw on elemental powers. In terms of mysticism, I suppose you could call it a magical lightning rod. What? You've never seen a vision? Just where exactly are you from? Are you a hilly churl with some level of reasonable intelligence? No, I doubt it. After all, hilly churls aren't exactly known for their smarts. Break it, and we can head out and relax. The thought of putting my feet up and relaxing has me all fired. Dragon of the East, Lion of the South, Wolf of the North, Falcon of the West. They are the four winds of Mondstadt, affiliated with Barbados, the god of Anemo. The Dragon of the East, Storm Terror, its real name is Dvalin. Though most in Mondstadt seem to have forgotten that in all this Storm Terror business. So now you know why Dvalin is only able to channel 3 of the four winds' power. Because it has been consuming itself from the beginning. Because of hatred, I presume.
Hatred?
Hatred for Mondstadt. Hatred drove it to become something more powerful than the wind itself. To become Storm Terror.
But why would one of the four winds hate the city it was supposed to protect?
As a child of Mondstadt, it's something that's really hard to say aloud. Here, take this. It's a very old story from more than a century ago. Hi, darling. Don't worry, darling. I'll take very good care of you. So...
Phew, it's finally done. Well, all that lay, flow, and element. Want to go back and see how the nights are? But if you got anything more interesting... By the way, we obtained another animuch. We might come across more of them in the future.
Freeze! Dodge this! Quite the find.
Can smell fisher. The aroma is coming from Good Hunter. A thick slice of soft white, topped with a generous serving of onion slices lightly caramelized by the toasting. Yum, yum. Paimon's made up her. It's an emergency. We must order ourselves a generous serving of fisherman's toast from Good Hunter. It's on you, of course. It's so Good Hunter's Fisherman's Toast. This might surprise you, but it's actually a classic Mondstadt recipe that anyone can cook. You can try cooking it yourself if you have the ingredients. Can your cooking skills surpass that of Good Hunter's? Why, Paimon would love to be your personal taster. Don't you let me down.
Something that counts.
It's been getting quite busy recently.
to you. Let's go and see what she wants.
Welcome to the Adventurous.
You've had your eye on him, eh?
Oh, that is not what I meant at all. Being on the look... When I look at you, I see one with the potential...
Paimon sees it too. Paimon always feels safe.
Nevertheless, to the adventurer, you must accumulate adventurer experience. Time is of the essence.
Wait, are you saying...
Do not worry. The Adventurers Guild does not charge a membership fee or impose any... In short, there are lots of benefits, but no drawbacks to becoming a member. Basically, the Adventurers Guild rewards you every time your adventure rank increases. Here is a new member's gift for you. Without further ado, please allow me to officially welcome you, our new avid adventurer, into the guild. Here is your adventurer handbook. A new member coming aboard is a momentous occasion. It has a record of available commissions and it is also proof of your membership. Oh, and sometimes you will find yourself stuck at when this happens, you need to perform some impressive feats to gain further recognition from the guild.
Impressive feats?
They are simply specific adventures that allow you to ascend to the next adventure rank on completion. Ascension adventures, if you will. But that will come later. Opportunities to win recognition will come as you gain more adventure experience. That will do for today. We will add Astra Abyssosk, adventurer. With effort, you shall reach the stars and conquer the abyss.
Traveler! I've been looking for you everywhere. How's that wind glider I gave you last time? Seems like it's... But then again, you don't have a gliding license, do you?
A gliding license?
Isn't it obvious? You gotta have a gliding license to...
Oh, but we've been gliding for ages.
Yeah, you've been gliding all over the...
So, you came looking for us?
No way! The Knights of Favone, you need to pass an exam, and only then will the Knights... Today, I'm here as an examiner. I gave you your wind glider, so this is my responsibility. At least that's what acting...
An exam? What a pain in the butt. Then
I'm sure you'll glide... I mean, the whole city saw how well you flew the day that Storm Terror attacked, so I'm... But we do need to respect the rule. Here, take this gliding manual. No need to memorize it. Just be familiar with everything in there. For example, only one person per wing glider. No carrying anything over the set weight limit. No taking off using an animo slime, and so on and so forth. Anyway, be sure to read it, okay? I had to read a load of big, thick...
Wow, that's a big old book! Paimon thinks we best get started.
Great. Come find me when you're done. I'll be at
The Knights of Favonia's gliding manual does...
When the first wisp of wind brushed across the land, birds that yearned for the sky had wings, but no way to fly. They asked the animal god, "How can we reach the heavens?" To which the animal god replied, "You have yet to find that which is most important." As the god spoke, the wind thrust the seeds of a dandelion high into the sky. The birds thrust out their wings, but the breeze was all too mild, leaving them to stumble across the earth. So they went to the gorge, where the wind showed off its wild and incomparable strength. They threw themselves off the cliff and flapped their wings amongst the howling winds until they were able to fly freely in the sky. To the animal god they went to gleefully say, "We understand now. All we needed was a stronger wind to fly." In reply, the animal god said, "What you lacked was not wind, but courage. It is courage that has allowed you to become the first flying birds of this world."
That's a cool story. But is the Knight's gliding manual really written in that style? Anyway, let's go find Amber.
Seems all the other knights already have their hands full.
What? Over there. Take your pick. Or if you need something...
Wow, he just
Of course! I sell weapons, make them to order, and do refinements. All in the job description for a blacksmith. All you need is the ore. Anywhere. You look confused. Listen, I'll bring some back and I'll help you forward. No need. I have other... What do you want? Oh, yes. These are okay, I guess. Should... If you ever find ore in the future, ideally when I'm not busy, a blacksmith's work takes focus and concentration. When the craft is good, business is good. That's all there is to this trade, and anyone... If there's nothing else, I'll carry on with...
He's certainly committed to his work. Paimon will give him that. His temper isn't great, but leave it to him.
Freeze! Ha! Ha! Ah! Ah! Cool it!
Come a little closer. Blitz. Heep. Heep. Hup. Yep. What do you think, cutie?
Great, you're here. Did you have a good read-through of the gliding manual? Sounds like it was a real drag. I would know. Ugh, the gliding manual is super dry. I couldn't get into it at all.
Really? Paimon thought there were some pretty cool stories.
Cool stories? Oh, some of them I like. My favorite one is about the illegal Animo Slime takeoff. Apparently, if you pop an Animo Slime and take off in the burst of wind, it shoots you up really, really high.
No, not that story. Paimon meant the one with the little bird who wanted to...
What? Let me take a look. Oh, shoot. This is the storybook I used to read as a kid. Oops, sorry. I put both books in the same pile and must have grabbed the wrong one when I was leaving.
How in the heck do you confuse a bedtime story with an instruction manual?
It's because maybe deep down inside, that fairy tale is the thing that what you lacked was not wind. It's courage that's allowed you to be... Reading that gave me the courage to glide, to become an outrider, and to become... but anyway, don't be nervous. Just glide like you're used to. Okay then, you just need to follow the marked route. Nailed it! But it's no surprise, given the way you handle your glider in a storm. The next part of the exam is in Mondstadt.
Alrighty then, you heard her. Back to the city. Let's not keep her waiting.
How fortunate. Catch the wind.
Hey, here! I'm all set up. Let's get same deal as before. Seems like you've got the hang of wind gliding now. Let's do the final stage.
Easy. You've flown this way before anyway.
Once you've passed this final stage, you'll finally be able to get your very... Just keep thinking about that license.
Quite the find.
Windborne Traveler, you are required to land at once by the order of the Knights of Favonius. I am Otto of the Knights of Favonius. Please, show me your gliding license. It is against the law to glide without a license. I am arresting you under Section 7. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say will forever carry on the wind.
Wait, I'm an instructor. This is a gliding exam.
Oh, I see. Well, you picked a bad time to hold your gliding exam.
Really? Why?
The Knights of Favonius received a report from a sister at the cathedral claiming she saw Raptor gliding around these parts. I thought your student here must have been his partner in crime.
Raptor? Who's that?
A known criminal in Mondstadt. He always uses a wind glider to commit his crimes, so people started calling him Raptor.
Wow, he flies fast then.
So far, we haven't managed to catch him. Our plan this time was to draw him into the cathedral with a precious artifact and ambush him inside. But he escaped with the artifact. Fortunately, one of the sisters put some secret markings on the artifact using elemental magic. But he was too fast, and we couldn't even keep up with the trail the markings left behind.
Well, if you need help chasing down a gliding criminal, I'm the one for the job. So tell me, which way did he go?
As far as I know, he was last seen near Springvale. But that was some time ago.
Leave it to me. With us chasing him down together, he doesn't stand a chance. Once we've got this Raptor guy, we'll pick up where we left off. But no need to worry. I'll be sure to have a word with Jean.
Quite the find.
Springvale. There must be some clues about Raptor around here. The sister from the cathedral put some secret animal markings on the artifact he took.
Use your elemental sight and keep your eyes... Ooh! Hey, what do you think this is?
It looks like a broken tree branch.
Oh, Paimon knows! It's from a frame of a wind glider, therefore...
There are no elemental traces on it.
How do we know if this was left by Raptor or an animal slime?
Animo slimes are airborne creatures. They don't leave marks on the ground unless someone stomped on one to take off.
Wait, are you telling me people actually do that?
Either way, let's make a mental note of these markings. They're very clear. A strip of cloth with animal markings on it. Looking at the design and the way it's woven, there's a good chance it came from a wind glider.
Wow, Outriders have to be textile experts now? It's hard.
If this really belongs to Raptor, it must mean his wind glider is broke. It appears that the elemental markings point this way.
Huh. Well, do you think...
There's only one way to Come on. We should keep following.
Ooh, what's that? Looks like something...
It sounds like there's a battle going on. Quick, let's keep...
Dodge this! Yeah! Thank goodness, the Knights of Favonius have arrived. The hilly trolls won't dare pursue me any longer.
What happened?
I can't believe it, but the hilly
Churls? But I thought the Knights of Favonius had cleared out.
It's a small camp not too far from the village. The route I take on my delivery runs ensures I steer clear of it. But today, some crazy fellow suddenly fell out of the...
Now.
Oh, it really riled them up. They chased the funny-looking fellow as he fled, which brought them out. I managed to get away, but they smashed my fruit carts to smithereens. Oh, I don't know what I'm gonna do when...
Funny looking? In what way?
He was holding on to something. Must have been heavy because he couldn't glide in a straight line to save his life. Maybe that's why he fell. Honestly, people like that shouldn't be allowed in the skies. It doesn't take a genius to know you're not supposed to carry heavy objects while gliding.
Heavy object? Tell me, did you see what...
I managed to catch a glimpse as I ran from the hilly churls. I think he went that way.
Seems like a strong lead. Oh, and don't worry. As soon as I get back, I'll tell the Knights to mop up the...
Another test.
Wind blade!
Freeze!
Cool it!
Done. Dodge!
I got careless. Suffocate!
Freeze!
I got careless.
Cool it!
Apart from the hilly churls, there's a bunch of funny-looking people, too.
Judging from the type of wind gliders they've got, I'd say this lot is with Raptor.
But if that's the case, what are they hanging around here for?
I wonder... Well, this measly bunch can't slow us down, that's for sure. But we also haven't found the artifact, which means Raptor still has it on him. Forget these guys.
Huh. Look where we are.
The elemental power on the artifact must have warned... Raptor must have realized the markings would give away his position and set his... That way, when the effect wears off, he can make his... He won't get away with it. There's only one way over there. Raptor must be up ahead. However, it looks like the only way we can catch up is if we glide.
But there's a ton of enemies below. They'll definitely attack us after we take off.
If we're gonna do this, we'll have to glide and defeat them in one fell swoop. You still had one stage to go in your exam, right?
Yeah, but what's that got to do with...
How about we make this the third?
Are you sure that's how the exam is supposed...
It's a custom version of the exam, designed besides the normal version of the exam. So, what do you say? Woohoo! Prepare for takeoff. Raptor awaits you once you defeat all these enemies. Then that gliding license... Nice! You breezed through it! You're a natural. I knew you'd be fine. All that's left now is to grab ourselves a raptor. Let's go!
Come a little closer.
Dodge this!
Looks like there's no way across. Ugh, he must be around here somewhere.
Amber! Over there!
If you insist on chasing me, so be it. Huh? Who brought the little girl?
You must be Raptor. You can't escape.
I don't need to escape. There's no way you can make it over here.
Oh, it is pretty high. And quite far.
Oh, little girl, why don't you run along home now and let your leader deal with this? Don't worry, I promise that once the Grandmaster gets here, I'll surrender immediately.
Hey, watch it! You're talking to a Knights of Favonius outrider. You'll be sorry when I arrest you. Ugh, he's right.
So how did he get across?
I don't see a mechanism. Besides, there's nowhere on the...
Bye-bye.
Oh no!
Ugh, we can't hesitate. But don't worry. I'm the gliding champion of monsters.
Oi, Outrider! You have less chance of surviving this than jumping off the Animo God statue in Mondstadt without your...
Paimon sees your point. If you
Remember that book I lent you? The one I thought was the gliding man? The first birds couldn't fly. Flight was their... Be my... Raptor says I'll never make it.
Wait! Stop! You'll never make it! Come on, off you go now. Back...
Raptor says I'll never make it. But the wind says I will make it. And that's good enough.
Amber! No! You're gonna fall! You're gonna fall! It's a wind current! She's gliding! Amber's gliding!
You're crazy, kid! You must have known about the wind current. There's no way you would have jumped otherwise.
The wind takes care of those who have courage. Now sit still and await your arrest, like a good little boy.
Oh, so sorry.
Freeze!
No escape!
Freeze!
Surrender and I'll be gentle.
Dodge this!
I got you! I got... Picked the wrong test subject.
Cool it! Dodge this!
Disappear!
All right, I got him! I only noticed the wind current from in the air, and it's the only one. It would be suicide to try and escape in the direction Raptor was... In other words, the only way Raptor could have gotten out would be this way, past us.
Aha! So he was just trying to fool us by acting smug. And little did he know, we're not so easily...
It was all thanks to your sharp thinking. Just like a wise man once. At the end of the day, gliding is 7 parts to...
What you did now looked more like...
It was just like in my first gliding exam. I was super nervous. I kinda missed that nervous rush in the exams I've done since then.
Sorry. Paimon thought you said you passed no problem. What do you mean exams since then?
Well, you see, the thing is, Mondstadt is all, no glide zone this, no landing zone that. Every time I get my license, it keeps getting revoked. I must have, but I always pass the first time. I guess my little gliding manual...
Let's go and get a copy of the real gliding manual from acting...
I'll head off first, because I need to escort Once you're back in the city, don't forget to come find me at the cathedral. I'll issue your gliding license there.
She just can't sit still, can she? Guess that's why she's the outrider. When this is all done... Getting this gliding license has turned into quite the adventure.
Windblade! Windblade!
This Statue of the Seven seems to be affected by a monster nearby. Defeating that monster might remove this strange wind current seal thingy around the Statue of the Seven.
Freeze! Dodge this!
No one escapes my sights! Get it!
Cool it! Dodge this!
Come on. Let's get moving. We're not frozen in place after all.
Cool it!
What's the hurry? Fascinating.
Dodge this! Ah! Cool it! Freeze! Dodge this! What's the hurry? Freeze! Dodge this! Freeze!
Get him! No escape!
Dodge this! Windblade!
Opening a chest is like unwrapping a gift. I'll race you there. Congratulations! Here is your gliding license. I'm not surprised, though. You are a natural after all. Oh, and I'll sign you up for the next wind gliding I glide so fast that no one can keep up. It's just me up there. Whoa, fighting talk. It seems you have no idea how well, until I kick your butt in the championship, I wish you make sure you obey the rules. Whatever you do.
Oh, brother. If you ask me...
With the wind! Wind blade! Freeze! I'll keep this close.
Dodge that!
Don't get frostbite.
Don't push your luck. Freeze!
Disappear! Wind blade!
Cool it! Dodge this!
You've been a naughty boy.
Cool it! Oh, so sorry. Dodge this! What's the hurry? Freeze! What's the hurry? Cool it! Quite the find.
Ad Astra.
Look! Doesn't that shop look interesting? Let's see.
Welcome. Every treasure here is unique. Guaranteed.
Yep. There's nothing here to...
What did I tell? Is there anything that catches your eye? No need. I forgot to mention, I operate on a trading basis. Good. I've been trying to make something a bit special recently, and I need a lot of animo sigils to... Do you have any animo sigils with you? It seems the animo are more to the point. Any animal sigils you find, you can trade in here for items in the shop. Animo sigils appear all over Mondstadt. If you find yourself short, just keep
Absolutely! What could be more beautiful than a gift from the animal?
Okay, it's actually more complicated than that. But it's easier for people to understand. Obviously, the reason I need animo sigils is because they have properties that other materials cannot provide. Of course. Do come again soon. And bring me, please also visit if you come across any weird and wonderful...
Which should I choose? Come take a look. There will definitely be something that catches your eye.
This is bad. Such a hassle. Oh, thank the thousand winds. You're if I may ask, envoy sent by the Animo God to save this mere mortal.
Ew, cut it out.
Marvelous. I cannot let my peers hear about this. I cannot, please. Let's talk in the courtyard, just outside headquarters.
What's with the sneaky?
What's the hurry? This place will do.
Tell us what it's about already.
How should I begin? Oh, right. Let me tell you a secret first. It's a secret of my past, and I confide.
Don't worry. Paimon's lips are sealed.
As a matter of fact.
Oh.
Wait, why do you sound so blithe? Do you think I'm. Look at my eye patch. I inherited it from my grandfather, and this is solid proof that we are related by blood. My, how could you not know such This is no different from children inheriting their hairstyles. Yesterday, I was glancing through the notes my grandfather left and stumbled upon records.
Treasure?
According to his notes, the treasure is buried in the lost Arcadian ruins.
Treasure.
But the location of the ruins is currently unknown.
Treasure! Kaya, what kind of treasure is it?
Treasures that consist of nothing but gold and gems are my grandfather's treasure, a magic sword that grants the wielder unrivaled power.
Oh, what?
The sword was dropped from Celestia into the sea by a god. It was later salvaged by my grandfather's crew by pure coincidence. The moment he gripped the sword, thunder roared, billows howled, and the clear skies were suddenly swallowed by raging wind. With the might of the magic sword, my grandfather went on to defeat a Hydra, but the immense power of the sword enticed many more greedy pirates. To avoid meaningless conflicts, my grandfather hid. The world we live in is fascinating.
Holy moly, that's...
A gang of treasure hoarders has been very... I'm afraid that they will soon discover the Arcadian ruin.
We won't let it fall into the wrong hands. You just rest assured that we...
Wow, great. Please...
Hey, so what you think? Isn't it exciting? Well, let's go to the Adventurers Guild and the adventurers should know more about...
Hey, kiddo!
We're not here for something that boring. We're looking for a sword that fell from Celestia. One that can kill 8-headed banshees and silver-haired hydras. It's super mega uber powerful. That's what Paimon's... Anyway, it's fine as long as... So, Cyrus, do you know where the lost
Arcadian ruins. Thanks for your intel anyway. If you do find these ruins...
Still no clues. Well, it's not like it's gonna be easy. Come on, it's the hiding place of the super amazing sword. Anyway, we should go meet up with Gaia first.
Oh, you're back.
Listen, we asked around the adventures...
That...
Why is that?
Oh, I only mean that... What's the fun in fun? However, I do have some clues. I sent someone to collate black market intel. It seems that someone does...
Really? Where's
Now, as per the black market's rules, they will send some. We will be meeting the informant at the.
Then what are we waiting here for?
That's right. I am a knight, so you have my. Of course, you'll be compensated for your.
Ooh!
Cryo is always far more effective in the rain. This is going to get interesting.
Look! Look! She's in trouble!
Why is this happening to me?
Him who...
Thanks so much for saving me. You're far more reliable than those Favonius guys.
It's nothing. He's a traveler. He has to deal...
Traveler? I've heard stories about you.
Oh!
I didn't know how I could pay you back initially, but now people in our circle know how important the network is.
Lucky, but it's lucky for Kaya, isn't it?
Listen well then. The intel on the Arcadian ruin. 3 6-armed giants reside in the city in the lake. 2 guard the statue. 1, the treasure.
Right.
There's also this map that came with it.
Could this be the experts the spot? So the clue is more like a riddle. Well, should be a piece of cake for you, right? Well, if you can't solve it, we can ask Kaya.
I'll leave you the intel, so...
Thanks, Vile. 3 6-armed giants reside in the city in the lake. What does that mean?
You're back. Looks...
Yes and no. 3 6-armed giants reside in the city in the lake.
Riddles. How quaint. The city in the lake is clearly Mondstadt. As for the 6-armed giants... Hey, that's... A windmill has 6 blades.
Wow, that makes sense.
So out of the 3 windmills, 2 are close to the statue. The other one is...
Ooh, this one, Paimon? Come on, let's go take a look. She doesn't love him at all. The passion rushing through the clear spring is just a front. When she's cold, there's another map. More. Paimon's dizzy already. Well, Paimon will let you have all the fun.
She doesn't love him at all. The passion rushing through the clear spring is just...
Any idea what that...
Is this some page stripped from a love novel that you just...
Oh, so it's not a clue. No wonder...
I'm just joking.
Take this more seriously, Kaya.
This riddle is hard to figure out. Clear spring. Is it referring to Springvale? Passion rushing through the clear spring. So when does passion rush through a clear spring? Such inappropriate behavior. I feel like it has been... Unless... That's... Oh, my apologies. I shouldn't...
What's wrong with you? What kind...
The thing is, if the rushing passion isn't coming from the clear spring, not a bad idea. Like when it appears the solution to this enigma relates to the waterfall behind Springvale. Only the clear spring that blesses Mondstadt can reveal the passion described here. And the heart of the waterfall must refer to the cliff on the left side of the waterfall. I noticed it once when I was out on patrol in the area. The ending, cold and alone, probably has something. You should probably take someone who can manipulate cryo with you. It's nothing. If a knight of Favonius couldn't even answer a riddle, how could we be—
Let's go take a look in Springvale. No, wait.
What's the hurry? How fortunate. How fortunate. What's the hurry? Dodge this! Cryo is always far more effective in the ring. This is going to get interesting. Cool it! Freeze! Ah! Dodge this! Ah!
Go, go, Baron Bunny!
Ah! Ah! I'll keep this close.
This time, the mysteries have all been solved. It sure took a lot of work. But in all fairness, this treasure map really is terrible. It looks like it was drawn by a pirate. So, now... let's go for it. Don't want any, like the anyways, Paimon just wants to... No, you are definitely not... Arcadian treasure hunt?
Yeah.
Ad Astra Ab...
Is it just me? Oh, Paimon gets it. Kaya's grandpa sure is Oh, mice! It's no time to hurry. The treasure is...
Freeze! Dodge this! Cool it! Freeze! This moment will be frozen in time. Dodge this! Cool it! What's the hurry?
Oh, is this the end? Where are you, my treasure? Let's look around.
I'll save you the trouble. How about you let me take over? Sharp Eye, I'm Izzard. I thank you both on behalf of...
We've been keeping a low profile. How did... Paimon won't let...
You would be be wise not to... My gang is just outside waiting for my order. However, they're not as,
I'm sorry to rain on your parade, but your gang won't be participating in your current plan. If you'd like to ask why, you can go see them in Mondstadt Prison. Or perhaps you'd prefer to join them permanently.
The Knights.
Hey, it's Kaya! He wants to...
Ugh, almost had it.
Oh, you mean the treasure? Sorry, but there wasn't any treasure to begin with. You came all the way...
What? No. Did Kaya just say there isn't any treasure?
You got me good. Didn't think the Knights would resort...
A thief has no right to criticize the methods of the Knights of Favo... Wait, what are you...
You're not gonna get me! Okay, oh god, what is this? I didn't mean it!
What a troublemaker.
You, Knight! You're not gonna watch me die, are ya?
What an interesting suggestion.
Fine, I'll confess and go quietly. Please, just help me!
All right then. Guess I will have to do some overtime work after all. Cool it! Oh, so sorry. Freeze! Cool it! Freeze!
Wind blade! How embarrassing. Having my life saved...
Don't forget what you promised, or that thing will be the least of your worries.
Hey, is this how the Knights of Favonius treats the people they catch?
I'm just joking. All right, let's take him back.
Sir! Yes, sir! Captain, should we take these two in as well?
What?
Of course not. They are the ones who made this arrest possible. Without them spreading our fabricated intel, we wouldn't have been able to catch the treasure hoarders.
You're a bad man for lying to me!
All right, stop it already. Though the treasure doesn't exist, you did want it for yourself, didn't you? Otherwise, you would have informed me of your intentions.
Let's go! I'm on...
Just a sec, you did help me out. This is the triumphant harbinger of dawn that points towards victory. If you don't mind, I would like to present you with this
Harbinger of dawn?
That's right. It suits a well-cultured and disciplined person such as yourself. Wouldn't you say, Paimon?
Well, if the...
You'd forgive me, right? I'm honored to have such an understanding friend.
Yes.
You have my apologies for the deception. I will not use the same What a wonderful day. Now, I have to go interrogate my suspect. Please excuse me.